first of all by congratulations to you and the team winning the state title. Can you give us a thought process of what you saw out there today, and we'll open it up for questions from the media? Your opening statement.
I guess didn't see anything that we didn't kind of plan for. We knew that they would try to get a guy behind our defense, send a guy. I thought it was a big deal, pretty important that we got a couple goals early, jumped on them quick, and that was one of the biggest moments, I think, in this game.
Thank you. We'll open it up for questions.
Coach, when you guys got together for practice, you're sitting there and you're looking at, there's 3 seniors out there, and who are all these young kids? And all of a sudden, the seniors and the young kids are state champions. Just your thoughts.
I mean, it's hard to put into words, I guess, but we believed that we could do it from the beginning, even though we're a young team. The 3 seniors, the 2 captains, and our captain here too, are phenomenal leaders. It was they made the job easy with all of those kids. They showed what it meant to be a real leader and captain on this team.
You shut out a really good team. Talk to me about your defense.
Well, defense played great, and the shutout. You can't. All that credit goes over here. He two games in a row. He played absolutely out of his mind, which is nothing new. That's something he's consistently done and can do. And once again, he's a luxury.
In the back.
Evrett and Josh, a lot of emotions out on the ice. Has it set in that you guys are state champions, or when that final buzzer rang, what was going through your mind?
Yeah, definitely didn't take very long to have it settle in, have everyone rush on the ice. I was out there at the end, so having everyone rush off the bench and come over to Evrett, it was great to see everyone's smiles and stuff, and it pretty much set in right away.
It still doesn't even feel real. Just this group of guys, I love them so much, and I still feel like it hasn't sunk in really quite too much yet. But I think when we go back in the locker room, it'll really feel like it.
Go ahead. Somebody else.
For Coach, it's much easier to not have to chase the game, and for them, they had to chase the game. Couple minutes in, you're up 2-0, and then all of a sudden, they maybe had to do some things that they didn't want to do. Obviously, they didn't want to take penalties, but it seemed to be poised. They couldn't keep their poise, and
yeah, anytime you go up, 2-0 like that, you kind of have the ability to kind of dictate, how the game is played, especially going into the third period. We knew all we had to do was not let any red jerseys behind us, and every puck past the red line is going deep, and the boys executed the plan going into the third period very well.
seems your netminder there, he likes a challenge. Boy, we were talking one time he was clear out near the bottom of the circle to challenge a shot, and wow, what do you say about something like that? Such a competitor.
Right, and he confuses them too, because he'll come out and challenge them, and then the next thing you know, they come down for a breakaway, and he can match that speed coming down the ice and take away the shot and the deke at the same time. So it's a crazy skill that honestly I have not a professional opinion on, but I know it's great.
Yeah, a couple back here.
Yeah, Coach, you took over this program 2 years ago after a 9-win season. So how did we get from there to sitting here today and state champions in less than 2 seasons?
Well, I think it's just the leadership here on this team. We got a few really good upperclassmen that know what it takes. And then we had some help with all the younger kids. We had a good group of kids come in this year and last year. They all got tons of ice time throughout the season. So last year we were able to develop all of those young players, and I think that's what really led to the success this year.
For Josh, 4 goals in a state championship. Is there a better way that you think you could have ended your senior season? Could you have imagined this?
I mean, the 4 goals is nice, but the big thing is that we won. I mean, those goals just led to us winning. I mean, I don't care about how many goals I score, how many assists. It's all about the team. And to end that way with this group of boys it's unbelievable.
Everett, you're not mad you didn't get an assist today, right?
No, I'm not.
You got 2 this season or 3?
That was a deal.
Everett got 4 assists this season. I don't think they were all recorded, but
Oh.
he ended up with 4 assists this season. So, I guess if that's a question, we can touch on that. The way he plays in the net, the other part of his game too is he can play the puck just as good as some of our players. He can, behind the net, he stops every rim puck. He lays it out there for these guys, and then he can fire the puck up the ice, no problem. So.
For Coach in Everett, being next to Josh right now, knowing that this is his finale as in your hockey team, what is the impact he's had for you as a teammate and you as a coach? Like, how fun has he been to be around?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, like he's just such a great teammate, such a great captain, like an even better friend, and like he's pushed me in practice by competing against him in drills and in shots, and it's just been great, and I'm gonna really miss him a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten to know Josh really well, and it's not just on the ice; it's all the stuff off the ice that he does that is so neat and important. With the community, whether it's the community or showing these young kids the way and how to do things the right way and how to work hard towards something. He's just a shining example.
Thanks, man.
Josh, is it nice to, being back on the blue lines, it's nice to know that if something happens, you got that guy back there?
Oh, it's great. Like Coach said, it's a luxury to have him back there and my D partner. I mean, you can't ask for a better 2 people to be on the ice with, Michael Schmidt and Evrett. They're just unbelievable, and it really allows me to play how I do, having that trust that they can be back there.
It also kind of complements because you like to push the puck up, and if something comes back the other way, he's got it.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, and Schmidt can push the puck up the ice just as well too. I mean,
Okay.
when he gets the puck on his stick and he goes up the ice, he's gone.
Is that something that you're okay with when they decide it, or how do
Yeah,
they decide when?
I don't dictate whether they push the puck up the ice or not. It's just our strong. You look at whatever, you can look at our stat sheets, and our strong point is our blue line. So we count on all 5 players going up the ice and playing offense. So including our defense, we need them up the ice and generating some offense.
What was the genesis, Everett, the genesis of you as a young boy thinking, I'm gonna put this gear on and I'm gonna let people shoot pucks in at my head, and what prompted all of that?
I think I liked how I just didn't have to chase after the puck, and the puck just came to me. So
He's not that lazy.
it just made it a lot easier, and I liked ever since I first started using goalie gear. I just loved it ever since. So.
We got time for one more question. Yes, go ahead.
What are your guys' celebration plans? What's next?
Have fun in the shower.
I'm sure the boys are doing that right now. They're having a party right now. So we're gonna have a fun bus ride back, and I think we got a Falcon game going on tonight. So I think the boys are gonna hit the ice tonight and show off their new trophy.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
One more. Here we go.
At 4-0 looks like kind of a dominant win, but I think they had the last 6 or 7 shots of the first period, and then after both teams went back to full strength, I don't know how many saves you had in the last 2 minutes of the second period. It's not like they weren't there. And
No.
Can you just talk a little bit about keeping your foot on the gas?
Yeah, I mean, hats off to them. And they did. They put the pressure on several different occasions. Made it hard for us to make decisions with the puck. We're trying to get the puck out, and we moved the puck a little too quick, or they had more time and space, but didn't, or they thought they didn't have enough space, to gather the puck, settle down, and make a tape-to-tape pass. So yeah, there was definitely points throughout the game where they they controlled parts of it. Things got a little messy, especially transitioning from power play to penalty kill, power play. With our power play, we put 3 of our 4D out there, so things get a little messy from time to time. With line changes and getting everything back to normal. So they kind of took advantage of that, and they had some great opportunities that went wide of the net as well, and then when Everett's shutting down prime opportunities too, it's always nice.
Thank you for coming in. Congratulations.
Thank you.